Here I am at the end of this round. This is what my piece will look like. Okay, so I've done my last chain 3 and we're just going to connect. We will connect to the first single crochet of the round using a slip stitch. Like that. Now for round 13. For round 13 we're going to start off with a slip stitch into the first chain 3 space. So here's our first chain 3 space, the next one. We are going to slip stitch into there. Chain 1 and do 3 single crochet into the same space. Chain 1 and 3 single crochet into the same space. 1, 2, 3, like that. And now we're just going to do 3 single crochet into each space all the way around. 1, 2, 3, just like that. Okay, so keep doing 3 single crochet into each space all the way around. That's all you have to do for this round, and I will meet you at the end of this round. Here I am at the end of this round. This is what my piece will look like. So to connect this round, we are just going to, after my last 3 single crochet, we're ready to connect. We're just going to slip stitch into the first single crochet of the round, right here. First single crochet, slip stitch into there to connect, and that completes our piece. Now for the next round, round 14. For round 14, we're going to start off with a chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this acts as our first double crochet plus our chain 3 space. And now we're going to skip the next 3 single crochet. So if you look closely, that 1, 2, 3. Remember that this first one here has this chain inside of it, so that's not considered one. 1, 2, 3 single crochet, and into the fourth one we will do 2 double crochet into there. So one more time. Here's our first unused single crochet, our second unused single crochet, our third unused single crochet, and the fourth unused single crochet. We're going to do 2 double crochet into there. 1 and 2. Like that. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and repeat. Skip the next 3 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and into the fourth one here we're going to do 2 double crochet into the stitch, sorry. 1 and 2, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. That's going to create this. Okay, so that's going to be our pattern all the way around. Skip the next 3 single crochet and into the fourth one 2 double crochet, chain 3 all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Here we are at the end of this round, round 14. I've done my last chain 3 and here's the beginning chain 6. To connect, we are just going to finish our last double crochet, so we're going to do that into the same stitch that this chain 6 comes out of. You can also do it into the slip stitch that we did in the previous round if that's easier for you as well. So last double crochet like this, and now we're just going to slip stitch into the third chain of chain 6, counting from the bottom. 1, 2, 3 into the third chain here, slip stitch to connect, and this is our piece at the end of this round. Okay, now for the next round, round 15. For round 15, we are going to work a beginning 3 double crochet cluster. So that is chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we are going to do yarn over twice, insert a hook into the same stitch, which is that third chain of chain 6 that we did our slip stitch into. Insert your hook into there, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. I'm going to repeat that one more time. Three loops on hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And that's going to finish our first beginning 3 treble crochet cluster. Now we were going to do a 3 treble crochet cluster into the next double crochet. So we have 2 double crochets here. The first one, skip all of this. The first one, 3 treble crochet clusters. So that's yarn over twice, insert hook into that top of that double crochet, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Repeat that 2 more times. Yarn over twice, insert your hook into the same stitch, pull up through, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. One more time to that same stitch, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. 4 loops on hook, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops. It's going to look like that. So now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and essentially repeat. We're going to do a cluster into this double crochet, a cluster into that double crochet, chain 3, cluster into this one, cluster into that one, chain 3, all the way around. And that's going to be our pattern all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. So here we are at the end of round 15. This is what my piece will look like. Okay, so to connect, I've done my last cluster here, and I'm just going to connect it to the first cluster. We're just going to do a double crochet into the top of this first cluster to connect. So yarn over, go into the cluster, and complete a double crochet like that to connect, and that creates your last chain 3 space, like this. Now for round 16. For round 16, we're going to start off with a chain 1 and do 3 single crochet into the same space. 1, 2, and 3, like that. Now we're going to do a single crochet in between this cluster, so this space here in between the cluster, go right into it and do a single crochet, like that. Now we are at this next chain 3 space where we're going to do 2 single crochets, so 1, 2, a small picot, which is chain 2, slip stitch into the second chain from the hook, so 1, 2, this chain right there, slip stitch, and 2 single crochet back into that same space, 1, 2, like that. Okay, now we're going to single crochet into this next space in between the 2 clusters, and then we're at our next chain 3 space. We're going to do 3 single crochet into this chain 3 space, 2 and 3. Okay, and then that's going to be the pattern all the way around. So after your 3 single crochet, you're going to go directly into this next space, do 1 single crochet into there. Then you're at this next chain 3 space where you will do this part here, which is 2 single crochet, small picot, 2 single crochet, then 1 single crochet into this space between the 2 clusters, then 3 single crochet into this next chain 3 space, and repeat starting with 1 single crochet into the next 2 clusters, in between this into this space between the next 2 clusters. Okay, and it's going to create something that looks like that. Alright, so that's going to be the pattern all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Here we are at the end of this round. I've done my last single crochet into here. Okay, so I ended off with a picot. Here's my single crochets, and now we're ready to connect. To connect, we're just going to do a slip stitch into the first single crochet of the round. So right here, our first single crochet of the round. Slip stitch to connect. And that's our piece. So this is what our piece looks like at the end of this round. For round 17, we're going to start off with a chain 2, 1, 2, and do a double crochet decrease. So that uses the next 2 single crochets, 1, 2. So here's our next 2 stitches here. Okay, so you're going to yarn over, go into the next single crochet, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go through into the next single crochet, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 loops on hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops, like that. That's our double crochet decrease. Now you're going to chain 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Skip the next 3 single crochet, so you have 1, 2, 3 single crochet before your next picot. You're going to skip 3 single crochet, skip the picot, skip the next 3 single crochet after the picot, 1, 2, 3, that'll be 3 here, and you're over here now. And you're going to do a double crochet decrease into this next 3 stitches. So that's the 3 stitches into this chain space here. So the double crochet is a double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook into the first of the 3, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, 2 loops on hook. Yarn over, insert your hook into the next single crochet, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, insert your hook into the next single crochet, which is the 3rd one, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, which I did, and you have 4 loops on hook. Yarn over, pull through all 4 loops. Okay, and that creates that. So that's what we've done so far. And that's what we're going to do all the way around. So after you do this, you're going to chain 15 like we did here, skip the next 3 single crochet, skip the picot, skip the next 3 single crochet, that will leave you here, and that will leave you to the 3 single crochets here, 1, 2, 3 into this chain space. Using these 3 single crochet, you're going to do your decrease like we've done here, and then you're going to repeat again, starting with chain 15. So that's the pattern all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Here I am at the end of round 17. I've done my last chain 15 and we're just going to connect it. To connect it, all we're going to do is slip stitch into the top of this first cluster here. At the top, just slip stitch like that. And this finishes our piece at the end of this round. Now for the next round, round 18. For round 18, we're just going to do 15 single crochet into each chain space. So we're going to start off by slip stitching into the first space here, chain 1, single crochet into the same space, 1. So that's 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3, 4, 5, 15 like that. Just even it out. Okay, and then we're just going to work 15 into the next space. So go directly into the next space and just start working your 15 single crochet. Okay, so our next space here, 1, 2, like that. Okay, so all the way around. I will meet you at the end of this round. So here we are at the end of round 18. I've done my last single crochet and we're just going to connect. To connect, we're going to slip stitch into the first single crochet of the round. Okay, so go into that stitch and just slip stitch. And this is my piece at the end of this round. This is what it looks like. Okay, all the way around. Now for the next round, round 19. For round 19, we're going to start off by slip stitching into the next single crochet here, slip stitch, chain 1, and single crochet into the same stitch, like that. Now we're going to single crochet into the next 12 single crochets, and that's going to leave you with your last single crochet remaining. Okay, so I'm going to do that right now. 1 single crochet into the next 12. 1, 2. So here we are, I've done 12. You have 1 last single crochet remaining. You're going to skip that. You have 1 single crochet, your first one of the next group of 15. You're going to skip that. So you're going to skip the next 2 single crochets and into the third one. So 1, here's the last one. 2, here's the first one. 3, here's the second one. Into this third one here, you're going to single crochet. Start your single crochets and you're going to do 1 single crochet into each of the next 13 single crochets, and that's going to give you the same thing at the end. 1 last one remaining, 1 beginning one of your next group of 15. You're going to skip those 2 stitches and then you're going to start off into the next stitch, which is the second one of the 15, and you're going to do 13 single crochet all the way to the end, where you're going to have the same thing again. 2 remaining, 1 at the end, 1 at the beginning, skip those 2. So that's the pattern all the way around. I will meet you at the end of this round. Here I am at the end of this round. I've done my last single crochet, and here we are ready to connect. To connect, all we're going to do is slip stitch into the first single crochet right here of the round. Like that. Slip stitch to connect, and this is our piece at the end of this round. Okay, so our piece looks like this. So for the next 2 rounds, round 20 and 21, we are going to just do 1 single crochet into each stitch all the way around. So we're going to start off round 20 and 21. We start off the same way. We chain 1 and then we single crochet into the same stitch that we did our slip stitch into right here. That same single crochet into there. Here's our first one. The next one, 1 single crochet. And then we just keep doing 1 single crochet into each stitch all the way around for the next 2 rounds. Okay, so that's how you start round 20 and 21. And when you get to the very end again, all you're going to do is just slip stitch into this first single crochet that we just did. Right here, slip stitch into there. Then you're going to chain 1, single crochet into the same stitch to start round 21, and then just continue one more time, 1 single crochet into each stitch all the way around for round 21, and then I will meet you at the end of round 21. Okay, so that's the pattern for round 20 and 21. I will meet you at the end of round 21. Here we are at the end of round 21. I've done my round 20 and 21, and this is what my piece will look like. Okay, so we're just going to connect our piece at the end of round 21. To connect it, it's just like normal. We're going to slip stitch into the first single crochet of the round. That connects our piece. Okay, now for the next round, round 22. For round 22, we're going to start off with a chain 3 and double crochet into the same stitch. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and double crochet into the same stitch that we did our slip stitch into, like that. Now we're going to skip the next 2 single crochet, 1, 2, and into the third one here we're going to do double crochet, 1, 2, 3, the third one, double crochet, 2 double crochet, sorry, 1, 2, 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets back into the same stitch. That's going to create ourselves a little cluster that looks like that. We're going to do that 4 times. So we're going to skip the next 2 single crochet, 1, 2, and do that again, the cluster, 1, 2, and into the third stitch, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, 1, 2, and 2 double crochet back into the same stitch, 1 and 2, like that. Do that 2 more times so until you have a total of 4, 1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 1, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, and 1 more time, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and 2 double crochet, 1 and 2.
So our piece looks like this. We have our starting 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to skip the next 2 single crochet, 1, 2, and into the third we're going to do 1 single crochet, and then we're going to do 1 single crochet into the next 8 single crochets for a total of 9. So we did 2 single crochets so far, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, like that. Okay, like that.
So after we did our last one here, we skipped 2 and we did 1 single crochet into the next 9. Now we're going to do similar to this once more, but we're going to do it for 5 times. So we're going to skip 2 single crochet, 1, 2, and into the third one here, we're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, to this third one here, 2 double crochet, 1, 2, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. 1 and 2. So we create another cluster again. And we're going to do that a total of 5 times. So we're going to skip 2, 1, 2, and into the third one, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. 1, 2, and the next one, 2 double crochet. Okay, so do that a total of 5 times and I'll see you there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we are, I've done 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to repeat this part here once again. So we're going to skip 2 single crochet, 1, 2, and into the third we're going to do 1 single crochet. And then we're going to do 1 single crochet into the next 8 single crochets for a total of 9 single crochets. Okay, so I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9. Like that. Here's what we have so far.
Okay, so we started off here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have skip 2, 9, skip 2. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 2, 9. And then we're just going to repeat. Skip 2, 1, 2, and into the third, we're going to do double crochet, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. And that's going to be the pattern all the way around. 1 and 2. Okay, like that. So that's going to be the pattern all the way around. After you do your first cluster here, you're going to do 4 more for a total of 5, just how we did here. So cluster, skip 2, cluster, skip 2, cluster, skip 2, cluster, skip 2, clusters. After you do your last cluster, you will skip 2, do 9 single crochet, skip 2, and begin your next cluster where you do a total of 5 clusters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the pattern all the way around. 5 clusters, skip 2, 9, skip 2, 5 clusters, skip 2, 9, skip 2, 5 clusters. Okay, and each cluster, remember, has skip 2 in between. So that's the pattern all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round.